Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Sharice Johnson Moore here, your hope builder, lifting you out of your sorrow by guiding you to see the Christ within through scripture and practical applications. I want to help all authors. I love helping authors complete their tasks, getting everything out there and everything done for your publishing needs. Okay, so today on Author's Excerpt Sunday, we are going to be discussing what consists of a marketing plan for your book. What consists of a marketing plan for your book? I want to help somebody this morning it's afternoon. Sorry about that. I want to help you today with the concept of thinking of a marketing plan that you will need after you publish the book, right? Matter of fact, you need to start running on the marketing plan at the same time as you after you finish your proofreading editing. That is something else that you may need to start working on before you even publish the book. Okay, let's clear that up, right? So I want to help you with what consists of a marketing plan for your book. Okay, and I want to give you some tips that'll help you with your journey of becoming a published author. Okay, so thank you for joining us, and come on in and sit down and have a seat. Get your notepads, get your pens and paper, get your tablets, and come on, baby, and let's do this. Hello, everybody. Hello, how are y'all doing? Sharice Johnson Moore here, and I want to help you. Right? My name is Sharice Johnson Moore, your hope builder, lifting you out of your sorrow by guiding you to see the Christ within through scripture and practical applications. I love helping others. I love helping others. So, in this episode of Author's Excerpt Sunday, we are going to talk about what consists of a good marketing plan for your book. What consists of a good marketing plan for your book? Okay. I know we have a lot of authors. We got a lot of, new authors, new published authors, of newbies, as they call them. Hello. Hey, how are we doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Hi. How you doing, baby? And Carlene, is that how we pronounce that, Carlene? I thank you for joining me today on Authors Extra Sunday. I'm so glad you came in for the conversation. And so I wanted to, like I said, I want to help all the authors I can. And one thing I'm gonna start this off with some advice for the new authors. While you are in the process of writing your book, and if you're a first time author, I'm going to get it, if you're going to do self-publish, let me be more specific. Self-published authors, I'm going to give you this suggestion. I'm going to say, save up your money if you want to have a good marketing plan. Save up your money. Not just the other expenses, but save up your money. Save up your money. Because for self-published authors, I'm going to tell you why. Because you're going to need that money later to do your marketing plan. Okay. First, you have to come up with a figure, a number, not, a number of how you are going to come up with a figure first. Then you will come up with your figure, and then that is how much money you would want to spend on your marketing plan. That's not including all the other stuff. That's not including the editing, proofreading, book cover, audio book. Somebody do the audio book. That's not included. That's not. I'm just talking about marketing plans. I'm just talking about marketing, right? Save up your money because you are going to need it. I had to learn that the hard way with my first book. My first book is entitled Coming to Loving Yourself. And it's entitled Coming to Loving Yourself. And I did not know that I needed a marketing plan for my book, right? I thought, okay, I write this book and I'm gonna go ahead and it's gonna sell a lot of copies. I'm gonna go ahead and sell a lot of copies. Okay. My thing for you is that you need to save it up. Save up your money so when it's time to do the advertising, which is we start advertising, telling people about your books. You might want to get flyers made. You're going to pay for those. You might want to get a magazine to do a expose on your book, on your book. This is part of a marketing plan because nothing is free. Okay, now I know if you want to, I'm gonna explain that why it's not free. Because free will keep you broke. Okay, I'm gonna say that. I know I had learned that myself. Had to get out that free zone and invest some money into myself of I had to invest money in myself in order to go to another level that I wanted to be. Everybody's not the same. But you're going to need some money if you want to get the spread like in a magazine article, or you want to make flyers to advertise on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, what's the other one? Twitter. If you want to put out advertisements like that, because you have to pay for your advertising, and you have to pay for these things. And it might mean that you might want to, depends on how you want to do your launch, how you want to do your launch. This is part of your marketing plan. How you want to do your launch. Do you want to do it virtual, or do you want to go to a establishment to have it at? Do you want to have it at the church, or you want to have it at like the library or something like that? And some things you could do on a budget, and some things I would, if you really want people to get the book in their hands, it is called, you're going to have to market. You're going to have to advertise your books. Yes. You could do those. I'm not knocking a writer's lift. Now they do those on Twitter. They do a lot of those on Twitter. But, and then you have author groups on Facebook. I don't knock them. I want to get to the reader. I want to get to a reader. Yes, authors are readers. Yes, because that's how they start off reading books. Okay, yes, but I understand that. But my thing is that I want to go beyond the person that's wrote a book. I want to go outside the people that are reading them, reading the book, picking up reading them, or listening to them. I want to go beyond the person that has already wrote a book. I mean, yes, that is that's okay to do. doing the writers lift. They do them on Twitter. Well, all right, writing community, we have a writers lift, and this is what this is okay. I want to see everybody's. I want to see everybody's work. I want to see your work. Okay, that's how they do it. It says let's do a writers lift, writing community, book, whatever the hashtag may be. Okay, I get that. I want to get beyond. I want to get beyond. I want to get beyond it. I want to go with the people that's going to read. Plus, I want to market my book to the right clientele that I pick. I want to know my group. I want to have a group. I want to have someone that likes to say you write a fantasy book. So you write fantasy, and you want to market to people that like to read fantasy books, that like to read like what's a fantasy book? Lord of the Rings, or or what's that other book? What's the other book? There's some other books out there. Harry Potter. Why you have to know your audience. You have to know your audience that you have wrote this book for. Okay, this book, and then when you go through just randomly telling people about your book, it's like oil and water. You have to have an audience that you want to click with, that you want to have a bond with, that you want to start your group, and you want to start, advertising. Say, okay, I got a book coming out, and it's a fiction, it's a nonfiction book, okay, and it might be a self-help. So you want to draw in the people. You want to draw in the people that like to read self-help books, or motivational books, or inspirational books. You want to start, or people that it's a lot of people that like to read autobiographies. You draw in autobiography, you got to know your audience. You got to know who you're pitching this book to. Not just, I'm just pitching this to anybody. Okay. My book is an inspirational autobiography book. And it's also a self-help book. Now, the new book I got coming out is a self-help book. It's an educational book. It is for helping people to get over their traumas. You have to know who you're talking to and reaching when you sell your book. You have to know, you have to know who you're pitching it to. And my thing is, who are you pitching your book to? Marketing consists of money. It consists of time. It consists of you maybe like putting in the work. It consists of a lot of things, consistent of you having to put in this work to make sure this book sells. I have this thing where I sit and talk with authors, and I ask them, okay, what is this book about? And they tell me what the book is about. Okay. And okay, so, what's the synopsis of the book? What does the book what is the whole contents of the book without telling the whole book? That's what a synopsis is. Then, okay, well, you might want to put a little bit of this, a little bit of that, put some kind of like a guessing game, put little pieces like a puzzle together to have to get people interested in when you market your books. Okay. And if you want to do how could I say this? Live video like I'm doing now, live. That's a part of marketing. That's part of your marketing. It's a part of people getting to know you as an author and what you wrote about. I've even seen this lady on YouTube. And she sat and read her book. She sat and read her book for her audience. Each episode, she reads her book. And that gives you a understanding of what her book is about, and it gives you time to sit and be like, yeah, okay, all right, oh, that sounds. And she's reading it herself. She don't have nobody else reading her book. She's doing a video. It's called a visual audio book. Visual audio book. That's not a bad idea. If you don't have, I'm gonna say this. That is a brilliant idea, because you can even take your visual audio book and turn around and put it in a podcast form. Part of marketing. Part of marketing. Other parts of marketing is doing other people's programs. Hey, part of marketing. Sometimes you have to pay for, like I up my game, as they say. I up my game when I decided to pay for to be interviewed. When I started paying for the interview, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's a thing of you're investing in yourself. You're investing in your exposure. You're investing in something that you have worked hard for I don't know how long you worked hard for to write this book. And I would think you will want to recoup your funds. At first, when I wrote my book, I did not have I did not have an inkling of who I was going to market this book to. I just didn't. I said, okay, I'm going to just sell this book and put it out there and see people buy it. Okay. I didn't know. I had to come up with a pitch for my book. And it's an inspirational autobiography about my life. I tell my life before I decided to really settle down and become a saved person, become someone that I wanted to be. A person that was tired of running the street, tired of doing all this crazy stuff, and before I decided to give God that full drawn attention, full commitment, before I became a Christian. That book is about my life, and I wrote that book to save somebody else's life. At first, I didn't even know that. I just wrote it, I'm gonna make some money. Then God told me, no, that's not what the book is about. The book is about you helping save somebody else's life from making the same mistakes that you might have made, or doing the same thing that you might have done. That's what my book is about. My book, Coming to Loving Yourself. And the thing is that I had to learn what age group was I going to market this book to. I want to market this book to teenagers, young women, middle-aged women, and older women. But majority is sometimes we had the older women that have been through some of those experiences when they were young. We need some help. So I that's who I pitched to. Older women of my age, between 30 and 60 years old. I know that's wide range, but that's my marketing plan. And I also invested. It's an investment when you spend money on yourself. Say, I got this poster. Okay. How did I do that? I took the picture. It was on my phone, and I took it to Walmart and blew it up like that. I blew it up. That ain't cost me maybe about $10, $12, something like that. $10, $12. That's a part of your marketing plan. You have to spend money on you. Invest in yourself. And I have t-shirts I've invested in. I'm trying to work on coffee mugs and other things. How are you doing? Hi. How are you doing, Mike Berry? How are you doing? Hello. And my thing is that authors have this propensity. You know, I look. I'm not. I'm not. I can't speak for anybody else. I can't speak for anybody else. But I will say, invest in yourself when it comes to your marketing plan. See if you can get magazine articles about you and your book. See if you can get like it's called publicity about your next book. That is part of your marketing plan. Okay, well, all right, I'm gonna like say you want to have a book signing at Barnes and Nobles, which I had one, right? And Barnes and Noble, okay, you call Barnes and Nobles and you turn around and speak to the coordinator for events coordinator. That's what you call for Barnes and Noble if you want to, and ask them when are they having next book signing event, and I would like to be an author on your presentation. That is a part of your marketing plan, because if you're just keeping the book, if you're going to keep this, if you're just uh doing in the author, on Facebook in author groups, you don't have number authors there. That's not giving you time to spread your wings to other people. I mean, it's other people than just authors to buy your books. You have to start thinking outside the box when it comes to your marketing plan. Everybody's not a writer. Some people love just reading books. So you have to take your time and find out, okay, another part of your marketing plan. Make you some flyers. Like flyers, like little paper, like about the size of this tablet. It's a 10 by, 10 by 8, 7, whatever it is. About size, not big, or you can have small net, and pass them out. And people you run into the store, that's part of your marketing plan. You do a book signing event, okay. People that ain't just have somebody in the audience, somebody that you roll with, that go hang out with you, that really likes to, like that's that could be like friend/assistant, and have them pass them out in the audience when you do your book signing, or when there's a book signing, or say you go into Walmart. I've done this before. I've gone into Walmart. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, thank you, Mike. And my thing is, you go into Walmart, right? And you walk right around the store, you going grocery shopping. Okay, well, you see people, hey, sir, how are you doing? Do you like to read books? I sure do. I do that in the store. I go grocery shopping, do it in the store. And have that money set aside when you want to turn around and buy a large quantity of books. Don't just leave it up to your publishing company to solicit your books on their website. Please. That is like, come on. You got to do the work. You got to put yourself out there. You can't, and yes, writer lists are fine, but you got to get out of that box. Every author found an author, and okay, I'm gonna ask y'all this question. If this person over here trying to sell this, all right, good night, night, see you later, Mike, okay? If this person over here is an author and they trying to sell their books, and you solicit your book to them, ain't nothing wrong with exchange, okay, with buying books, but think I will be too busy to be trying to buy everybody's books when I do a writer's list. Everybody's picky. Everybody is kind of like, okay, well, I like doing them because, see, now I have this show called Authors Excerpt Sunday. And what I do for Authors Excerpt Sunday, in the new year, I plan on picking a book out of the writer's list that I do, out of The writers list I do. I put it out there. I said, okay, all right, all authors, can you give me your writers list? This is my first writers list, so let's do it and let's do it. And why I did that, because I'm gonna go through the list and figure out what book I'm gonna pick out 2 books a month to buy out of that list to showcase them on this show. That's why I'm doing that. I think, and yes, some people have been at this for a while and they got 5 million books sitting at home, and it's like, I just don't. I'm gonna tell those people that might be discouraged right now that you feel like you're not selling any books. But I'm gonna tell you something. You got to put the work in for the books. You got to put that work in. You got to go to these book fairs. You got to go save up your money. Save up your money if you got to go to the book fair. See if you go to the airport. You go to the airport. Call the airport. Okay. Can I how do I get my book in your store? Hello, in the airport, bookstores, distribution channels, and put effort into your stuff. Don't just, oh, I just wrote this book. Okay, all right, I'm cool. Put some effort into to recoup your funds that you spent on this book. You had to pay for a graphic arts designer, editing, proofreading, formatting. You had to spend that money. You had to spend that money. ISBN number if you chose to buy one. And if you go on Amazon, okay, now that's another story. You could do Amazon. That's good. Amazon is good. Great for first time authors. But you still got to do the work. Just because you put it out there don't mean everybody, you have to lead them. That's why they have links. That's part of your marketing. Learn how to do your links from your Amazon page. And this is another thing I want to give y'all authors advice about. You upload your stuff to Amazon, please do an author's page. I want to know about the authors. I see a lot of authors. I'm always checking for stuff. Y'all got your books on Amazon, but I see nothing about what it's talking about you as the person. I want to know the author too, not just your book. Create your author pages where people can follow you, and every time you put a book out, they get a notification from Amazon. This person has published a book. I get them all the time. Okay, well, such, okay, they just put out a book like last year. I get one from Danielle Steele is my favorite author, right? And every time she publishes a book, I get a notification. Danielle Steele's, Bishop T.D. Jakes, Sarah Jakes Roberts, Cora Coleman, and then now I got Tabitha Brown added in that mix. Every time an author puts out a book, Amazon notifies the people that's following them that they have put a book out. So you're going to get heads up for when you publish your book on Amazon. When you work with Amazon. Okay. You can also do the marketing of talking about your books on other people's podcasts. That's a part of marketing. That's a part of marketing. It is a part of marketing. You got to wow. It's a thing of you got to put this work in. The book, no. You got to work that thing. Like Bishop Jake said, work that thing till you can't work it no more. Okay? I don't care if you got to stand outside the front of your front door, put a folding table out there, put your little display out there with your books, all your books or whatever. You got one book, okay, all right, and make it festive, make it joyous, and make it so people will stop in the middle of the street to see what's at your table. I've done that. Put this table where I'm sitting at right now, it's a folding table. I put my table out there in front of my front yard and put all the display out there, and people was coming by. Ooh, what you got? I got books for sale. Oh, what's your book about? Okay, it's such and such and such and such. Okay, then I also left notes, and it's a bus stop up the street. It's a bus stop up the street. I put a flyer out there saying I'm having a book signing event at my house at 32 Easy Street. I did that. Sometimes you got to, it ain't no sometimes, it's all the time that you have to put effort into what you have created. You have to, if you want to go to the next step, you want to go to the next step. You want to go to the next step, you're going to have to spend some money. Stop being cheap with your gifts. You got to bring it. I get ebooks all the time, and I am like, why they not doing book? Why they not doing lives? Why they not talking about their stuff? Why they not doing no interviews? Why? Come on, y'all got to get off the shy box if you want to make money on your books. That's a part of your marketing plan. You have to step out on faith when it comes to your work. Don't sit and don't buy no. Do not. I'm gonna advise. Do not sit at home and think because you ordered them books in the box, they're gonna automatically disappear. No. Get out of la la land. Come on, get out of la la land. Stop dreaming. You got to sell them books. And I heard this young man say this the other day. Just because they family and friends don't mean they obligated to buy nothing from you. Just because they are family and friends they are not obligated to support your dream or your business. They're not obligated. So don't treat them like they obligated. And don't catch attitude when they don't want to buy nothing. But you know where I'm like this. Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. Now, let me keep moving. Let me keep it moving. I ain't, no. Okay, well, that was a thing. You have to turn around and put all the effort into what you're doing when you do something. And you step out. Like Chris, what's the boy name? What's the little short dude name? He got this mantra going on Instagram. Talking about don't start something, don't start something, then don't finish it. What's the little Kevin Hart? Yeah, Kevin Hart. Don't start something and don't finish. Put your full heart and put your full soul into something that you created. You created this book. You wrote this book. You put hours and hours and hours upon writing and rewriting and moving this paragraph over here and putting this paragraph there and writing in segments and sequence and pull the pages out and then read the whole book and then you be like, no, I think I'll move this over here. You did all that. You put all that work into this book. And you have to do the marketing. Yeah, I don't know what traditional publishers do, but I know what self-publishers do. People that self-publish solicit, they sell, they market themselves. If you get with the right what they call them, publishing consultants, like I put what's her name? What's her name? Her name Desiree Lee. Desiree Lee is one. And then you get with what's the young lady name? I'm going to look her up. Black Writer Space. Tiffany A. Green. Okay? Tiffany A. Green. Literary wealth strategist. She can help you, and you got and I'm gonna say it, you gotta get out of that free zone. You gotta get out of that. Get out of the free zone. Get out of thinking everything has got to be done for free. No, it is not. Save up your money. You put everything together, then work on your marketing plan. You be good. Pick out the places you want to send your And please, part of your marketing plan is a author's bio. Author's bio. Okay? In case you get invited to speak at an event, you want to have an author's bio. That's part of your marketing plan. And it's not no. I'm gonna say this: when you turn around and you do your marketing plan, please put everything in there. Put your bio, what you about, how you this, where would you give them something to look forward to. Make it, tell them what they want to know. It's your bio, you know, and celebrate your accomplishments. That's my last. Celebrate your accomplishments. Don't go on, I'm gonna go buy this big old party. Da, 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 da. Okay, look. Or turn around and have it where you might want to rent a space in a hotel and say, invite everybody. Say, I'm inviting everybody to this book signing event. Put out your flyers, put it out, put signs on the road, get your backdrops. I'm about to get me a new backdrop, so y'all are not gonna see this after the first of the year. Okay, that's part of my marketing plan. I'm upscaling. I'm scaling up because it's about presentation. I want to look more professional. That's why I'm getting the backdrop. My thing is, you might want to get one for your book signing events where you had the tall ones and the wide ones, and then you have a photographer there. You won't have to save money for that. Oh, and please get some professional photos done. Please, 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 please get some professional photos done by a professional photographer for your marketing. Get some professional photos done for you, period. For your business, period. It's a business. I know some people got it as a habit, but it is a business. And that will be good for you when somebody say, can you send me a headshot picture if they want to interview you? Put on some makeup, put on earrings, you get your hair fresh cut, men folks, get everything all shaped up and everything, and take you and put on a nice shirt with a tie, and and then you want to turn around and on a nice jacket or blazer or something and get some waist up photos. Get you some professional photos. That comes in your marketing plan. That should be part of your marketing plan. I need professional photos done. And always be prepared when someone calls you or someone has an offer on the table for you to speak at an event. You don't know who's watching. You don't know who's going to watch. You don't know who's paying attention to you. And I have written so many letters about authors, trying to get authors to interview on Authors Excerpt Sunday. And the reason I hear is no, is I don't have the money right now. That's a part of your marketing plan. If you don't have one, start. If you don't have one, turn around, just hold on to your money. Start a savings account. Start a little, okay, I'm trying to hold on to this. And don't go off touching it, talking about, I got to go get my hair done. I got to get my nails done. Oh, man, I got to get me a new suit. No, you got to sacrifice for your marketing plan because you never know who is watching you. You never know. Okay, babies? So I wanted to just put that out there for all my Twitter peeps, Instagrams, Facebook, YouTubers, and my channel LBM TV. I hope you have, I hope we've had a good experience tonight for Authors Excerpt Sunday. And like I said, I want authors to give me the links to your books. Because the new thing I'm going to do in this new season of the new year, right? I'm going to pick 2 books random. I'm going to take my time and read them. And I'm going to talk about the 2 books I buy for the month on my Authors Extra Sunday program. I'm just going to come and talk about it. I'm going to give you heads up, might text you, might send you email, I'm going to reach out to you and let you know I got your book. Second, your book will be featured in this month on this episode. I'm going to give you heads up. I'm going to give you some free exposure, as that's what they call it. I'm going to give you some free exposure. I'm going to buy your book because I know you need. I know how it is where you're not making any, it's not coming in the way you want to come in. But I want to support you and your business by buying this book, and then I'm going to feature it on my show. Okay? And this show, all of my shows, I'm going to tell you the hidden secret, right? I have a streaming channel. And my streaming channel reaches 4.5 million people a day. Do you know how many people could possibly see this program? And then you'd be like, okay, I want to help others. I want to help others by exposure, by giving them the coverage that they need when you do not have the money to do so. And I totally get it. I totally get it. So my thing is, when I started out, I did not have any money. I didn't think about any money. I just wrote the book and published it and called it a day and then tried to sell it to everybody. But I didn't realize after a while, I did some turning around. I did some thinking, and I had to approach this business aspect of being an author totally different. I had to change it. And now that I'm on the upside. I'm on the upside. I'm not gonna say I'm up. I'm not rich or nothing like that. I feel like I have to help somebody else come up too. I'm not gonna be selfish. That's not a good way to be. When you get to a certain, and God says, lays on your heart, do this for people. That's what I do. I'm following God's instructions. So for the new year, I will be buying 2 books from authors that have posted their books in whatever Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna come, and I'm gonna get in contact with that author that I purchased their book, and then I'm gonna tell you what day I'm gonna talk about your book, feature your book on my program. So I want to do that for others. That's what I want to do. So I want to thank y'all for coming in today for Authors Excerpt Sunday. 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 All right, babies. I love y'all. I want to see y'all next Sunday. Okay? Next Sunday. Okay? And I hope y'all have a nice, merry, jubilant Christmas and a happy new year. All right, babies. I love y'all. Bye, babies. Talk to y'all next Sunday. Hello, everyone. Sharice Johnson Moore here owner and CEO of LBM TV. At LBM TV, our objective is to give you programming that will invigorate, motivate, and inspire you. Our programming will provide you with insight, in-depth knowledge, and solutions in your daily living. We can be seen on every smart TV, smartphone globally. We're located on the C1 Media Smart TV app, Apple TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Android TV, and Google TV. So get ready to enjoy positive, uplifting programming for your daily living here at LBM TV, where we care about you. Hello, everyone. Hello. Sharice Johnson Moore here, and I have something special for you. Okay, I'm starting a new streaming channel, and it is entitled LBM TV. Okay, so I want to get you seen in front of 4.5 million people. Okay. You know how many people that is that you could advertise your business to, that you could put yourself on front of the people to be seen? 4.5 million people. Oh my God, that's a lot of people, right? So, I'm opening the door for all of those that would like to advertise on my TV channel, LBM TV, an opportunity to really get in front of the people. You can contact me through lbmtvmedia@gmail.com for further details. lbmtvmedia@gmail.com for further details. Okay, so I want to get you seen in front of 4.5 million people. Okay, so that's on a daily basis. And I wanted to let you know that I support all businesses. Okay, so come on in the room and get seen on TV. Okay, all right, babies, I love you.